Mackenzie Johnston with Cattle News Central, bringing you your August 31st cattle industry headlines. Brought to you by Ag Risk Advisors. They manage your risk so you can manage your operation. They are the experts in educating, evaluating, and executing risk management programs for each individual operation while also providing top-notch customer service. Now is the time to start thinking about enrolling in the Pasture Rangeland Forage Program for the 2023 crop year. If you want to learn more about this, go ahead and reach out to Alex and Naya. He can set you up with a tracking policy so you can understand how the program works firsthand. Ag Risk Advisors, risks averted, legacies preserved. We're also sponsored by Circle 5 Cow School. If you want to learn how to check your own cows or start AIing, Circle 5 Cow School is definitely the way to go. Almost every week, they are hosting classes somewhere between Texas and Tennessee. They do a great job. If you want to check out their schedule, head on over to circle5cowschool.com. That is the number 5 in there. Or you can go ahead and just give them a follow on Facebook. Drovers has reported Montana Premium Processing Cooperative, also known as MPPC, is set to open this fall in Havre, Montana. The USDA inspected plant will initially process anywhere from 3,000 to 3,500 head of cattle, sheep, hogs, and bison each year. Montana member ranchers, they make up the co-op, and it all got started when they purchased a building and a $300,000 semi-trailer that was modified to be a kill floor and is now parked inside the renovated building. The co-op will also be partnering with Montana State University Northern in Havre to train students in the meat business. The Hindustan Times has reported 35,000 cattle have died due to lumpy skin disease in 9 Indian states as of last Tuesday. About 900,000 head have been infected with the virus. Lumpy skin disease, also known as LSD, is a viral illness. It appears as nodules of 2 to 5 centimeters in diameter all over the body, and those lumps gradually open up like large, deep wounds. It is an absolutely disgusting virus. Houseflies, ticks, and mosquitoes spread the virus, and it is particularly bad right now because of monsoon season and the unrestricted movement of stray cattle in India. As it stands today, there are about 5 million head of stray cattle just wandering around the country. Healthy non-stray cattle are currently being vaccinated with goat pox vaccine in hopes of preventing the spread of the virus. Historically, LSD was confined to Africa, where it was first discovered back in 1929, but as time goes on and how everything goes, it eventually spread to other countries. The Express Tribune has reported from June 14th to August 28th, according to the National Disaster Management Authority, 727,144 head of cattle died in Pakistan due to floods and rains. Pakistan is also dealing with lumpy skin disease, as we just talked about. Due to the high volume of cattle dying, there is now concern of a shortage of meat, milk, curd, and milk products in the country. These floods are also increasing the chances of foot and mouth disease and stomach diseases spreading amongst the rest of the cattle herd. This update is also sponsored by 4T Ag Insurance, your go-to contractor for ag insurance. Colt Tritt, he is the owner and operator of 4T Ag. He is a one-man show. He himself ranches, so he understands all the risks that go along with the livestock industry. 4T Ag, they offer LRPs on both fed and feeder cattle. They offer PRF insurance and just about any other insurance option out there. If you want to learn more, head on over to www.4taginsurance.com. Bloomberg has reported China has suspended some meat imports from the Tyson plant in Logansport, Indiana, after some pig trotters failed inspection. This move follows Beijing's halt on shipments of meat products from 2 other U.S. plants in the past month or so, citing the presence of ractopamine. According to an analyst with Rabobank, the Tyson suspension shouldn't have much impact on trade between the two countries. However, it does come at a time when Chinese buyers may be considering more pork purchases from overseas markets. Tri-State Livestock News has reported that there have been various groups and individuals come forward opposing the proposed hog processing plant that Holstone Foods says it will build on the northeast edge of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. But a surprising opposition actually comes from an ag company, Poet, the world's largest biofuel company. Their headquarters is located less than a mile from the proposed pork plant. According to the Mitchell Daily Republic, Poet's founder and CEO, Jeff Broin, owns a home and a gated luxury housing development about 1.5 miles from the Holstone site. Joshua Shields, Poet's senior vice president for government affairs and communications, didn't comment on the CEO's home, but instead said the company believes the project is better suited outside city limits. He went on to say his company would never build a bioethanol plant inside a major metro area because of the potential impact on surrounding communities. Some of Poet's main concerns with the plant include odor, air, and water quality. Finally, Feed and Grain has reported Ukraine is on course to ship nearly as much grain this month as it did before Russia invaded the country back in February. According to a senior U.S. State Department official, thanks to international cooperation, Ukraine is on track to export as much as 4 million metric tons of agricultural products here in August. Back in July, they were able to export 3 million metric tons. While the world is facing its most severe food crisis in decades, hopefully these exports will somewhat alleviate that situation. That is all I have for you guys this morning. I wanted to let you all know I am transitioning to work for Livestock Digital and agricultural marketing business. So these updates, nothing is going to change with these updates. They will first be posted on Livestock Digital's Facebook page, but of course they will be posted on my Facebook page and any other Facebook pages that they're currently being shared on. So no worries, nothing is going to change. I just wanted to let you all know that is why they will just be shared on this page instead of initially posted here. We'll talk a little bit more in the future about everything Livestock Digital has to offer as an advertising company. The opportunities with them are basically endless, so we will get into that eventually. But that's all I've got for you guys this morning. You guys have a great day, stay cool, and I'll catch you on Friday morning.